Welcome, football fans, to Los Angeles, California. My name is Dave Stevens, and I'm joined, as usual, by Mike Steele.
It's the playoffs, Dave. These teams worked really hard to be here, and I suspect neither one is ready to go home yet.
Well, I think fans at home are thinking the same thing, Mike. This is playoff football at its best. The fans are pumped, and you can feel the energy in the stadium. Let's get this game started. Out onto the field comes the kicking team. Shelton boots this one into the end zone. Sandoval catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 34. Freeman on the run. That'll be enough for the first down.
He continues to move the chains and keep this drive alive.
He hurls one way downfield. And that's enough for a first down.
When you can keep the sticks moving quickly like that, it's a good way to build momentum on a drive.
The handoff is, and he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
Great execution by several key players to get that touchdown.
It's up. It's good. Los Angeles striking first, 7-0.
The first score, especially a touchdown, creates a ton of momentum for your team.
Chandler catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 25.
The away team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
Grabbed out of the air by number 80.
Quick first downs like that keep the defense guessing.
Bullet pass. Incomplete.
Back when I was playing, if a receiver dropped a pass, he'd run him up. If we see him running up and down the sideline, we'll know why.
The QB makes the toss. Good enough for a first down.
The whole team had to fight for those yards to get the first down on that run.
Touchdown!
Great execution by several key players to get that touchdown.
Shelton kicks it up, just barely missed it. Atlanta recovered some ground with that score, 7-6.
The home team is feeling the pressure. They can give themselves a lot of breathing room with a score on this upcoming drive.
Tackled after a return of 34.
The home team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Second down. Bascom handing it off. That gets us to third down.
Games are won and lost on third down.
He tosses one. It's caught by number 49.
Talk about rifling a pass in there, Dave. Next week, I'm bringing him duck hunting with me. I can save money on bullets with this guy.
Bascom drops back. The defensive lineman brings him down in the backfield. Loss of 9. That will bring up third down. Launches a pass. White makes the catch. Stop up at the 6-yard line.
That's just poor execution by the defense. When it's third and long,
And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
Freeman showed great vision on that run, hitting the gap at the right time to shoot into the end zone.
And it's good. Los Angeles widens the gap a bit with that score, 14-6.
The home team adds on to their lead, but we're still looking at a one-possession game. The away team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
And it's intercepted.
The quarterback is beside himself after that ill-advised throw. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
Pitches the ball out to the runner. That signals the end of the first quarter. The Tide with the edge so far, 14-6. Brought down in the backfield for a sack by number 32. Bascom looking to pass. Incomplete pass.
When it's third and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield, even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time.
Rodriguez kicks it. Chandler catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 38-yard line.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
And that's enough for a first down.
As good as advertised, Dave. We expected to see some great offense today, and it's coming around.
That gets us to second down. And he goes down. Sacked back at the 28.
Go!
The pass connects with number 11, fourth down.
That's one of those things that's just not coachable, Dave. You either have the ability to launch a ball in there like that, or you don't.
Shelton boots this one into the end zone. Sandoval takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 33-yard line.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
That will bring up second down. He tosses it to number 30, eventually dragged down by Jenkins. Good enough for a first down.
That's a well-executed run to move the chains.
He shakes off the tackler. Atlanta will call their first timeout here. First down.
That play really caught the defense off guard. I'm not sure what they were expecting there on first down, but it wasn't that.
Second down. He muscles one. And he steps out. Missed tackle on the defense. Atlanta takes their last timeout. That'll bring up fourth down.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
Rodriguez kicks it off. The kick is caught at the 12, and he's brought down after a return of 25.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
And he misses his mark. Jones pitching it out. That will move the chains.
The whole team had to fight for those yards to get the first down on that run.
Throws a pass to the middle of the field. Incomplete. Hurls a pass. Incomplete pass.
Drops can get into your head as a receiver. Just like interceptions with QBs, you have to have a short memory with mistakes and move past it. Hall is clearly upset with himself after that drop. You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first.
Drops back into the pocket. Airs one out way downfield. And that's enough for a first down. Steps into the pocket. He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 9. That will bring up second down. Rifles a pass to the middle of the field. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Back when I was playing, if a receiver dropped the pass, he'd run a mile. If we see him running up and down the sideline, we'll know why. With this type of third and long, look for them to switch into cover two where corners will jam the receivers at the line, knowing they've got safety help over the top.
Rodriguez kicks it. The kick is caught at the 11-yard line.
The away team needs to get something going on this drive.
That'll wrap things up for the second quarter. The Tide out in front, 23-9. LA is lining up for the kickoff. Rodriguez kicks this one away. Chandler catches the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 24. Let's head down to Emma Adams on the field. Emma, what can you tell us?
Dave, Mike, I spoke briefly with the coach for LA during halftime. His team is no stranger to a game plan gone bad, so it might be premature to call this run defense a lost cause. However, it was also pretty brutal first half for them. Sometimes opponents don't always do what you expect them to, and he said it'll be an uphill battle getting these guys to go out there and defend the run better. Guys, back to you.
Emma, thank you. The punt's away. The punt will sail into the end zone. Touchback.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
Tosses one to the back. That will bring up second down. Go. Zings one. That gets us to third down. Bascom drops back. Another sack for the defense. This one will push the offense back to the 16-yard line. Fourth down. Brown takes the punt.
The away team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
And he stopped at the 41. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
That's the kind of talent this team has, Dave. Moving the ball at will against a defense that isn't full of slouches.
The QB will be sacked in the back at the 45-yard line. Third down. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
Great move by the receiver to shake off his defender and grab the short touchdown pass.
It's good. Atlanta closes the gap a bit. 23-16.
The home team is feeling the pressure. They can give themselves a lot of breathing room with a score on this upcoming drive.
Makes the return up to the 33.
If the offense can get another score on this drive here, it will really put the pressure on.
Muscles a pass near the middle of the field. And that's enough for a first down.
Certain QBs, Dave, you can actually hear the ball being released. And I think this is one of those guys. He just shot the ball into the wideout.
Breaking free. And he's stopped.
Receiver gets up with the big first down motion. Pretty sure the defense have seen enough of that already.
That will do it for the third quarter. Go! The home team out in front for now. 23-16. Tosses the ball short over the middle. That will bring up third down.
Amazing job by the receiver to make that catch with the...
He makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
I think the defense was expecting run there. The linebackers' eyes were glued to the backfield, and they didn't give much coverage help to the DBs.
It's good. L.A. extends their lead, 30-16.
You give up more points here, and you almost don't want to walk back to the sidelines to hear it from the coaches. The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
Not to be biased, Dave, but that's all on the QB. He read the defense perfect, selected the target, and released the ball exactly when he needed to.
Just a bit outside. Atlanta closes the gap a bit, 30-22.
Threatening the comeback, Dave. I think we've really seen these guys make some smart adjustments. The home team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Incomplete.
It's been said many times, Dave, but if the pass hits you in the hands, you have to catch it.
That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
The whole team had to fight for those yards to get the first down on that run.
Bascom back to pass. Tackle made by Dean. That brings up a crucial third down. Bascom makes the handoff. That'll bring up fourth down.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here. It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Incomplete.
Drops can get into your head as a receiver. Just like interceptions with QBs, you have to have a short memory with mistakes and move past it.
He hands it to number 24. Atlanta will use their first time out here.
Nothing puts the defense on their heels like a quick first down. It backs them up and keeps them guessing.
That'll be enough for the first down.
Great anticipation by the quarterback to throw it where the receiver needed to be.
He's hit hard, and he'll be sacked down at the 36-yard line. That gets us to third down. He sends one. He can't bring it in.
You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
I think the defense was expecting run there. The linebackers' eyes were glued to the backfield, and they didn't give much coverage help to the DBs.
It's cut for the score. That'll be good for 2 points.
That was a great short strike into the end zone for the touchdown.
Sandoval takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 33. Brought down almost immediately. Back near the 32-yard line. Los Angeles takes their first time out. That will bring up second down. Intercepted by number 32.
Defensive backs do a lot of their anticipation by reading the quarterback's eyes. We see a lot of interceptions when QBs get locked in on for a single receiver from the snap. As an offense, the best way to show appreciation to the defense for forcing a turnover is to go drive down the field and turn it into a score.
He hands it to number 24, second down. That will move the chains. Jones dropping back. He lets one fly. It's caught for the score.
On short pass attempts near the goal line, the defense is going to be spread out across the end zone. The quarterback did a great job of finding a seam between the players for the touchdown.
And it's good. Atlanta will take the lead with that score, 37-30.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And this team right now is looking to close this one out. This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
Los Angeles uses their second timeout. Second down. Muscles a pass to the sideline, and he misses his mark.
Bascom is clearly upset with himself after that drop. With this type of third and long, look for them to switch into cover two where corners will jam the receivers at the line, knowing they've got safety help over the top.
Bascom drops back. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
When I played, I'd always look to quickly get the ball back to a receiver after a drop. You want them to get that mistake out of their mind as soon as possible. After a failed attempt like that, you tend to second-guess yourself as a coach. Should we have kicked there? That decision may haunt them for a while.
He tosses it to the runner. Touchdown!
I don't care who's on the defense. You execute blocking assignments like that, and the runner's going to find pay dirt every time.
It's good. A lot of great performances today, Mike. Who do you have as the stud of the game?
This is a no-brainer for me. I'm going with Jones for the away team. The other team couldn't handle him today.